sei quando foi aquele boleto lá, eu só pago lá no... Passo lá e pago, tá ligado?
Salve MM Play. E aí, Coelhão? Boa tarde aí. Boa tarde aí. Testar o The Champions aqui. Tô fora, hein, Magos? Antes eu jogava de The Champions, mano, eu curtia pra porra, daí eu comprei aquele Galardo técnico do Lucas Gomes lá. Aí acostumei com ele, aí não troquei mais.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football.
Ainda bem que eu não tenho ponto,
Absolutely
tô com 100 pontos só, mano.
And the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognised... It's Aguero! Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous
O
for the
Agüero
opposition.
monstro
When a
aí.
player of his caliber can open up the scoring with a
Agüero
brilliantly classy finish,
tá
it could be a
nervoso, hein?
very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit. Shot a goal!
Nossa, já tomei um, marquei mal demais também.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Mohamed Salah is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He's gone for it! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Header! Superb goal! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Madrid take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Neymar, he's left his man, and the ball's come out. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become...
Has a hit!
Cortei, mano.
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. A real chance to break. Right through the middle. And he's there to cut it out. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mbappe! And that's been won straight back. And it's Messi. And a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And through to the goalkeeper. Neymar. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
Nossa senhora, mano do céu.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Quarta
Rakitic.
demônio.
Aimed long and direct. Mbappe. Now it's Aguero. Comes in hard, but he's taken enough of the ball. Now it's Mohamed. Hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
Mohamed Salah simply didn't do anything wrong. He
Has a look
Cancelei.
and has a go. Rakitic. Piqué positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Messi. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Tem cara ali embaixo.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
He's had a go! Toni Kroos. Messi. Mbappe. Salah. He's got away. Mohamed Salah with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
He'll have a dig! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Madrid head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Pouco aqui.
And we're off again. Pushes it out wide. Looking for space out wide. Aguero! Batshuayi.
Não tá funcionando um quadrado X aqui, mano. Não sei se é lag, que porra que é.
Tried to play it through.
Batshuayi clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Batshuayi.
Nossa. Trocou, cara.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looking here to cut their deficit. Messi with a real chance here. Messi! Another chance! Mohamed Salah, who's set up one goal so far. Cut out in the nick of time. He's on his way. Big chance! In he goes again! And the follow-up. And Batshuayi!
Isso também é gol, hein? Querer sair jogando, mano.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Toquinho fraco pro Agüero, foi lá pro Harit.
Manolas battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Thiago Silva gets it back.
Caralho, mano. O dedo tá duro.
It's Salah. Went in for a slide tackle and can he score? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Forward it goes. Nzonzi. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. It's a loose ball. Bakambu. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Mbappe. Bakambu. Van Dijk sticks in a foot to win it back. Mbappe.
Que merda, mano.
Loose. Nzonzi. Mbappe. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Bola não sai pra não substituir,
Now the
mano.
breakaway. Thiago Silva demonstrates his quality. Aguero pings it out wide. And there's a long ball. Aguero! And that would have won it.
Aguero has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Mertens vai entrar bagaçando agora.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Great leap! Really well taken goal. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Van Dijk demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, the shot's on!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper. and his team.
Now it's Mertens. Koulibaly does well there.
Deu umas
Alert.
travadinhas o jogo.
Mbappe. And the weighted pass. He's pinged one. Is it in? Oh, should have put that away.
Cristiano Ronaldo should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
O cara vai vir com o ataque, hein, mano. Acertou o time inteiro.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks to clip it forward. Now it's Neymar.
Tentar dar um chapéuzinho no cara.
He can get that clear. Now the counter. Batshuayi. Mbappe. Really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder,
Oh,
and one
sorry.
of his teammates should be picking up on.
He's through and all alone. Can he put it away? Yes! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, I
Dá um
think he
passe
just
aí do
thought about
extremo
trying.
errado ali.
And time is up. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Madrid won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that...
Jogar lá na copinha. Na copinha pega uns cara mais bruto. Silva, Roma. Elite 1. Vai estar numa má fase, hein? Chagueiro sentado, mano. É um robôzão. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. quanto eu tô. Nossa.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every
Oxi,
time.
tá louco, goleiro.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Gareth Bale for me is
Vou dar o
quite an
celular
easy
aqui,
choice
cara.
here. He
Oh,
knows
shit.
he has the type of acceleration that scares defenders, and there's such a directness about his style. He doesn't allow many back for a second bite, so he can be a devastating presence in this.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Has a swing at it! Just off target.
Messi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Mane. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Sterling. And he just whacks it away. Gets up to head it! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Na hora de reagir.
Now
né,
it's
cara?
Aguero.
Tá
Neymar.
defendendo.
Barcelona do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How whistle's gone, that's a foul. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Barcelona just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
No Salah essa bola, o cara mandou num lugar nada a ver.
Salah has a hit! And the defence can get it clear. Forward it goes. Aguero, he's left his man. Bale. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sterling. Now the counter. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Sterling. And Sterling! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Fiquei em cima, mano.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Shapes the shoots. It's in. However, they tried to stand in his way. He just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Demora.
And he's cut it out. Mohamed Salah plays it forward. Mohamed Salah needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Oh, they can break here. Salah, good run with Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Barcelona!
Horrível, mano. Jogando mal pra caralho, cê é doido.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Hoje tá demais, hein?
So we have a breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. It's Aguero!
Olha, como é que o goleiro buscou essa bola,
Stop,
mano?
that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Great leap!
Ah, Bailey.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bale did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's Salah. Aguero.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Salah lobs it in gently. Now it's Messi. Big chance! Mane. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bale. Over to the left. Neymar. And it's Bale. And that's found its target. Gets it back.
Vira.
Dashing forward at pace. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar gets it back. Bale. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Up he gets! Last-ditch defending, but that... And a second time! Oh, that is very close. That'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Madrid don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Now it's Bale. Well read, he sorted that out. Mohamed Salah. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah!
Nossa, mano.
Mohamed Salah certainly knows how to use the shimmy to very good effect.
towards the flank. Mane.
Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Now can he finish? It's Neymar! What about it?
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Aguero. Neymar.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Got a throw in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ronaldo looking to run onto it.
Entrou agora, hein?
Now it's Mertens. Mertens has a shot!
Também, mano.
Douglas Costa. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Mertens. Now it's Messi. Now it's Aguero. Right through the middle. And the flag has stayed down. Mertens. A real chance to break. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets through on his own. Shoots! Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. And it's Aguero. Tries to stroke it through. Aguero.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mertens. Messi doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mertens. Going for goal! In it goes!
Sofrimento pra virar a partida, mano.
It was coming! They have their reward!
Madrid are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Now it's Mertens. Ball through needs to be good here.
Madrid probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Chris shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Olha o passe de triângulo do Agüero, mano.
That's a throw. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's Casemiro. It is now or never. Time is against them. Gets good distance on it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity.
Vamos ver nessa terceira partida vai ser melhor, mano.
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about...
very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This is the Allianz Parque, home of Palmeiras since 2014, and a very good-looking home to boot. And as you can see, we've already started here. Palmeiras will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
Koulibaly, aimed long and direct. Nainggolan. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Tries to get it forward quickly. Eriksson. Played out to the right. Well positioned to make that interception. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. It's a brilliant interception. Going for goal! Out wide to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. Mbappe. Eriksson plays it out to the flank. And it's Aubameyang. Mbappe. Messi. It's come loose. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got away. Son Heung-min! That is wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's Aubameyang. Over to the left. Messi comes under pressure and it's come loose. Salah. Out towards the flank. Chiellini does well there, alert. Mbappe. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And it's been taken straight back. Aubameyang, and Aubameyang! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Mohamed Salah. Cut out in the nick of time. Done very well to intervene. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Tielemans spreads it towards the left. Van Dijk struck first time. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's Eriksson. Eriksson crosses into the area. And that's been levered clear. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Messi plays it out to the wing. Going through. Mbappe. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Chris hits one! He's delivered all right! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Cristiano
Tá
Ronaldo
vivo ainda,
is the
mano.
obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded
Tá
way too
sumido,
much
hein?
freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he put it away? Another chance.
Tô marcando horrível, mano.
Sticks it away.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Tô jogando bem pouco agora, eu
Well, he was never
treinei
going to
essa
miss from
porra,
there.
velho.
So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot on sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their gun.
Looking to shoot. There it is. Ronaldo versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing
Sei como
sooner.
é que eu tô conseguindo ganhar de alguém ainda. Eu já ganhei
He's made it
4,
two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi.
Ronaldo
Piqué
passando sozinho,
goes
isso aqui não
looking.
roubo.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3
E aí,
goals
Paulo, já
and
tomei
just
um
one
já, mano.
separating them.
Salve aí.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them.
Não tem
As for
fibra
the
aí não,
next
ô
one,
DG?
should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Madrid heading to the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Essa eu vou mudar daqui a pouco. Vixe, aí é foda, hein, DG?
And the
O
action is
Palmeiras,
back
se
on the
tudo
way.
der certo, nós pegar eles na final lá, hein? Se nós passar pelo Santos no segundo jogo. E eles passar também, né?
Throw in. Now it's
É
Mohamed
mesmo, você é
Salah.
Santista, né, ô DG?
Who's ball? Who's going to get that?
Desculpa aí pelo domingo aí.
Messi. Mbappe. Aubameyang pushes it out wide. He's left his man. The play, and it is a goal kick.
Vamos ver então. Se é 2-0 mesmo.
Sidibe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mohamed Salah. Forward it goes. Chiellini.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get...
Firmino!
Ó o gol do
And
Firmino.
in it goes. Again, we are level. What
Tô
a
com 50
contest!
mega aqui, ó, DG, ó.
And how about the
Eu vou dar
timing
uma
of the
focada
pass
aqui,
and
mano, senão eu
run?
vou
They've
perder pra
worked
esse
it before,
palmeirense
and
aqui,
no
velho.
doubt they'll work it again.
Vai entrar o Mertens entra com tudo, hein. Isso aí que chama Ronaldo, mano. Não consigo jogar direito com esse doido, não sei porquê.
So the ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming. Madrid opting to make a double change here. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Demora, mano. Bati de primeira ali já.
Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Mertens! In for the pieces! He's going after it,
Deixa Agüero.
and a second time! It's
Goleiro
broken
salvando.
loose! Mertens gets it back. And it's Nainggolan. Neymar. Messi. Messi! They've done
Toma,
it!
porra.
And they've got their lead back. Jim, your thoughts?
Well,
Ah,
I'd
é
like to
que
praise
tem
a
nesse pé
nicely
aqui, mano. Todo
constructed
mundo
move and goal,
usa.
but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack. It really was.
Madrid
Ó,
take
mano,
the
eu
lead.
mandei no Mertens essa
Listen, when
bola
it
pra
comes to
depois
goals,
pro
Peter,
Alba, mano.
in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Gol feio da porra, né? Ah, mas merecia ser gol direto, né? Bateu no zagueiro do cara.
Aubameyang goes up and over. Shoots! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting
Nossa,
stats.
mano, vai
They
tá
knew,
foda, hein?
and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Palmeiras seemed to have chosen a
Alba
tougher
ali,
route through the middle.
mosquei
That was
agora.
easily read and dealt with.
Out wide to the right. And it's Eriksen. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Neymar. And he's there to cut it out.
Sei que o Alba ia chegar
Oh,
primeiro.
some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false 9, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
And how does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Hector Bellerin, who does have an assist to his name, going through. Palmeiras have it back and they can go again. And
gol do
Firmino!
Firmino.
And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels
Tem
now.
que pegar um cara bom pra jogar, mano. Pegando só cara, não menosprezando o cara aí, né? Pela pontuação dele, né?
Out to the left it goes.
Pegar bom pra ver se eu dou uma melhorada aqui.
Eriksen tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Hector Bellerin gets it back. And he's made certain that won't get through. And the finish! Golovin floats one over.
Ataca bem, mano.
That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really...
Can he finish?
Nossa, só o Neymar.
Saved only by poor finishing.
O cara vai mexer no time aos 88. Vou pegar um campeão aí daqui a pouco, mano. Tô jogando sem vontade, por isso que eu tô jogando mal também.
It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Messi. Has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just
Vamos
received
só
an
marcar
A+
2,
grade.
né?
Up for the header. They are rampant. And they are cruising away. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong,
Acaba
then you'll
logo o
struggle.
jogo.
But that was
Não
beautiful.
acabou ainda. Acabou.
So that's it. It is all over. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Madrid have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so
Escanteio é
effective by
bugado, mano.
advancing through the middle like
Aprendi
that.
com o
But this
Galbin
was
lá.
very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Se marcar ele, você tem que pegar um carinho e vir aqui na linha de escanteio aqui e ficar na frente. Porque ele vai baixo, né? Ele vai subindo, bate. É que o zagueiro cabecear é bem difícil não ser gol. Eu acho que é a quarta seguida agora. O Ziyech aqui, mano, tá matando meu time Tadê, mano. Esse cara aqui é o principal no time. Tirar o Messi um pouco. Balde. Vamos ver aí, torcer pra pegar um campeão pra ter um jogo bom na live aí, que só tem um jogo feio. Ah, meu time tá bom, hein, ô. Daí, ó. Também eu jogo desde o primeiro dia o PES, né? E é difícil não montar um time bom. Gastei uns R$ 250 nessa porra já. Só comprando jogador. Deixa eu ver aqui mais quem tá em live. Veixoto, reconhecimento, pratinho, mano. Você não vai ver jogo bom nessa live não, hein? Time reserva mesmo. Parear com o Ed Gol depois. Vamos ver o tempo que ele tá lá. O time do cara é monstro também. Já ouvi falar, ó, DJ, diz que esse cara é comédia, né? Já ouvi falar, ó, DJ, diz que esse cara é comédia, né? Não sei se é o que eu tô pensando, diz que ele nunca passou dos 600 pontos, sei lá. Não sei se é o que eu tô pensando, diz que ele nunca passou dos 600 pontos, sei lá. Depois eu vou dar uma pesquisada lá pra mim ver esse doido.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most
Ô, mas por que não tem
for
fibra aí
again
na...
football conditions.
O arame é grande,
Absolutely
mano. Você
splendid.
tá morando na
And
favela
the
aí?
folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite... Neymar with a
Nossa
shot!
senhora.
Superb goal!
Ah,
Some of
sim,
the best
entendi.
managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on, and we've just seen a very important
Oh,
opening goal from an
Piquet
extremely
passou, o Kane
talented
passou pelo
individual
Piquet
who
como
looks
quis
primed
ali,
for
mano.
more. He
Não deixei
really
a
does
máquina
look at
marcar
it.
o
The
Kane.
keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
It's Aguero! And in it goes! That has brought the house down. What a
Ah,
wonderful
sim.
hit.
Aquele
That
shopping
is just top drawer
no
finish. He
começo
was
aí, né?
always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be...
And the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Madrid can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
É que eu tô tomando gol e tô reagindo rápido, mano. Senão tava perdendo pros caras também.
Gets it back. Aubameyang. Away from immediate danger. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Sao Paulo will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Possession
Não
is
abre
one
essa
thing,
bola,
but
mano.
when you can move the ball as quickly as they can in tight areas, the game becomes...
Aguero!
Nossa.
Really smart interplay.
Aguero quickly pounced onto that. It was very nicely worked.
Now it's Aguero. Aguero plays it out to the wing. He's got away. It's Neymar! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Beleza, DG.
Aguero has a hit! Sticks it away! And the comeback
baixar
is
aqui já.
complete!
Achei tudo já.
So we have a breakthrough.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked
Tá
completely
difícil, hein?
stunned.
Ó, que eu tô
I'm not
jogando na
sure they can
copinha,
gather
nessa copinha
themselves.
só acha cara bom, mano.
And it's Kane. Sterling, a chance! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Chip through. Bale. Got a shot away!
Nossa, que golaço do
That is
Bale.
absolutely glorious! A finish right from the
Isso
top
foi
draw.
golaço, hein, mano.
All too easy. They are in danger of
Deixa eu ver o
disappearing
replay aí,
out of sight.
doido.
Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Bicuda da porra, mano.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
O Bale
No
chuta
doubt
bem
as to
demais,
who
cê é
has the
louco.
momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Kane tries running with the ball. Can he finish? Forward it goes. And it's Neymar. Has he picked him out? Aguero. And he's on his looking to shoot. It's bounced out.
Pouquinho sorte também.
And already they're looking to run away with it.
Nada, eu queria bicudar mesmo, né? O Bale, então, eu vou bicudar, que o chute dele é top.
Whilst the defense lost their bearings.
Que é chute com
Well, for me,
decolagem
that's just
também.
pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Goes for goal.
Nossa, eu tô marcando mal demais, mano. Ai nada, o cara fez um aí, ó. Tentar fazer uns 2 ou 3 para o cara
It's
sair
almost
fora.
criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Sao Paulo give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Goal kick. No. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
Se o cara não tivesse feito esse, eu tivesse feito mais 2.
Aubameyang knocks it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Towering header. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His
Olha,
reflexes
toca a
were
bola, não
ultra
dá
sharp.
tempo de tocar, mano.
Sterling plays it forward.
Eu tô lerdo das ideias.
Oh, good interception.
Time tudo batendo cabeça também.
Now it's Aguero. Out to the left it goes. He's left his man.
Ih, caralho, não era pra ter dado esse balãozinho ali, não.
Neymar! This could fall anywhere. Trying to get there. Can he deliver?
Ô, cara, foi olhar o celular, achei que a bola tinha saído. Não deu bom ainda.
Can he score?
Nossa. Tirar o celular do carregador, fica mais fácil de eu ler as mensagens.
DK certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
Aubameyang. Aguero. Aubameyang. He's gone for it. Aguero is fouled.
Well, I think the
Foi
alternative
pênalti.
was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Madrid looking to pull clear here.
Será se ele mexe o goleiro?
Neymar ready to try one. Neymar!
Bati muito no
That's
meio,
a
né?
fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Depois é a quinta da depressão, hein? A quinta envolve um psicológico da porra pros caras.
And the action is back on the way. Now it's Mohamed Salah, shakes the shoots. He's had a shot. And it's Simeone, looks to clip it forward. Back into the middle, and he's there to cut it out. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cuts it out. Now it's Neymar. Kane. Pogba tries lifting it over.
Começou a travar tudo.
Goal! The second half sparks straight into life.
O cara apanhou o lag na
Was really quick to
partida.
react to the initial
Ó, as
save,
torrinhas lá
and he
em
has
cima.
his reward.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
This is threatening to become a really good game. He'll have a dip! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Ah, tomar no cu, mano. O cara vai derrubar
This
mesmo, filho
defence
da
just
puta.
doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in
Não
behind.
consigo
Yeah,
fazer mais
absolutely. It just
nada.
opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind